Hey guys, and welcome back to another video of HobbyLink. Today we're going to be building a different model, but not much different. It's still micro. So anyway, after my Simple Planes videos, I noticed that most of my views were coming to my Lego videos. So I've gone back to doing Lego videos as well. So today we're gonna go a bit on a new theme. We're gonna start a theme of building a micro Lego city. So I'm gonna tell you about the little bits, and then you can obviously build them at home, put them together at home, but for the minute I'm going to build them separately in different videos, so it should be quite a short video, but I hope you enjoy. Right, okay, so we're going to be building a micro train station with a steam train. So start with, get a 1x10 piece, put it 1 up and 3 up, across studs away from the corner of your baseboard, like so. And that's going to be where the train sits. And instead of having like a pointy bit at the bottom, our buffers is just going to be this 1x2 slope brick, and that acts as a buffer. Obviously the tracks won't be like this the whole way round, because this will ruin the effects. So simply, this is just to build the train on. So we're going to start with the carriages of the train. We have this 1x6 yellow, any colour. You could use tan, because that would look good as a train, and then get 2 1x2s, see-through pieces like that, leaving a gap between them, and then a 1x1 stud, because then that will act as like the ends of the carriages. So this would be 2 carriages, but obviously it's put on 1. And to just add to that effect, we're going to add 2 1x3s. In an ideal world, I would use a tan base for the carriages, and then the roofs would be red, or the other way around, because that would look more like a carriage. But yellow is all I have. So there we go. So now we've built the carriages of the train, we'll move on to the station. Right, okay, so we're just going to start with the station. Get a 1x2 slope piece and put it there, so it's like on the edge of the buffer, one stud away from the end. And then you want either a 2x6 piece, or a 2x4 and a 2x2, that one. And they're going to act as your platform base. So place them there, so they cover the length of the carriage, if you see what I mean. So then you can get off your train. And then the actual platform front is just going to be a 1x6. 1x6 flat plate, so yeah. Okay, so when you have the platform, you then start with the station building. So the station building is a 1x3 brick, so that's literally the station building. And you probably won't be able to see this very well, but you see that one stud at the end? Just put a 1x1 angle plate pointing towards the building. Don't know what it is, but it looks alright, so there we go. And then we're going to add a little passenger to our station. So we're going to put a 1x2 jumper plate on there, and just a grey 1x1 stud. It can be a passenger, it can be anything, depends what you want. It just looks a bit like a passenger. And then to finish off the station roof, we're going to get this 2x4 piece, and we're going to place it on top of the building. And you have a little station there for your trains and people to disembark on their magnificent journey. Alright, so to start on the locomotive, which is surprisingly complicated, you're going to get a 1x3 piece. In black is my chosen choice, but you could get green to make it look more like a locomotive, and you're going to push that down in front of the carriages so it fills in the rest of the 1x10 plate that we put down earlier. And then you're going to put a 1x1 stud on either end, but leave the middle section free. You probably can't see it very well because it's in black. I should have chosen a better colour, but so if you look at it there, you can just kind of vaguely see the outline, and that is what it should look like. And then you get a 1x1 flat piece. Again, this can be any colour, not necessarily black. And then it should look like that. There you go, you can see it when I turn the camera. Anyway, and then another one by one flat tile, and you place that on the edge closest to the carriage, so it makes the cab, and a 1 by 1 circular stud, and that could be the funnel on the front of your train, so you have like the steam engine there. And then we're going to continue with the rails. Alright, so you don't want your city to be really long. For example, if you only have this much room, we're not going to make the rails go all the way to the end of the baseboard. So depending on the length, you get these 1 by 2 grills, and you can just place them as far along the track as you want to go. I'm going to go probably halfway along the board. Unless you do want to go all the way, and then you can just make a straight line, or you can make it go to somewhere in your city, but you can't make corners until I show you the method. Right, okay, so this is our track. It looks more like track than the piece we had before. And then we're going to make a little bridge, because that's how you have to make corners. You can't turn on the actual baseboard. So you're going to get this 1 by 2 like sloped grill piece, and you're going to place it up at the end of the rails to make like a bridge. It's a bit off coloured. You can always use dark grey bricks, dark grey grills instead of light grey grills. And this is and then you get a 1 by 2 and a 1 by 2 grill piece, and you place them on top of each other. There we go, like that. And you just place that in front, so that like creates the start of our bridge there. So you have the ramp for the train to travel along. And then, quite a simple method for the corners. You get a 1 by 1 black stud, and you get a 1 by 2 grill, and you literally just place it on one end like this. And then placing the black stud on the opposite end, you place it diagonally 2 studs away from the end to create a corner like so. And then you get another of the same thing, which I built earlier, and you do pretty much the same thing, apart from it wouldn't be perfectly diagonal. And there you go, you have the track leaning off the thing. You can use this to make corners, so if I pull this off, I can make a corner to the left, all the way through 90 degrees, or maybe through 180, I don't know, I haven't tried this before actually. But try and make it look as realistic as possible, otherwise the corners can't be too sharp. Yeah, you see, that's too far. I haven't done that very well. But anyway, you know what I mean. So there we go, like that. And then that's like a 90-degree turn, and then you can continue your tracks along here all the way to your destination. So I'll just put these back for the closing scene. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video on how to make your own little train station. There'll be more on the city range. We might start with buildings, different types of roads, and you can build up your own city with it. So a nice little shot of the train there, stopped at the station. I don't think there we go, camera didn't focus. There you go, a nice little train, and I'm going to take a photo as well. That will probably be my, I've forgotten the name now. What is it called? Anyway, the thingy. You'll see it anyway. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed learning, and I hope you're excited for this new thingy. Yeah, new theme of thing we're doing. Really simple to make, uses very few pieces, and yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Please remember to click the subscribe button and press the bell for more videos.